Yo, what's good, stream? Yo, we back. I love y'all. We're back. We're streaming again. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. We'll catch some dubs. I know I told y'all to all sleep like some good little girls, but nah, y'all gonna wake up and watch this stream, and y'all gonna watch your boy catch a dub. Let's get it. Yeah. Ooh, Miami. Let's get it, man.
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs.
Man, what the hell?
Off the top of your head.
Hey, good luck, bro.
That ran it with an edge. That ran it physical. That always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
The inside handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Dialed up they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. They don't ask you how, they ask you if. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the school.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He makes the connection.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck up a few steps. And you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, Dave. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position today in college football that can run down the field vertically and make plays like that. These aren't just blockers and guys that catch flat routes. These guys now can hurt you. They've got an outstanding weapon at the tight end position.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense. Completion, and now forcing the fourth down.
It's incomplete.
Make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 7, Miami 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Milroe. It's complete to the left. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
That's a great job by the wide receiver. Yards short, get to the first down, catch the football, move the sticks, get an extra set of downs.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. All wideouts, no backs. He's back to throw on second down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays. And
he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to...
Slips away, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Miami.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he makes the catch inside the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback extends the play. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Ward. They're trying to get to him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Arroyo. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right.
And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricane. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They Gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Ward. Looking for an open area to his left. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box as he moved and throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Hey man, you need to stop hurting my points. That was very painful.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Alabama 7.
1st down to start the drive after the break. They want that clock to run. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, K. They'll try to add another to their lead. How in the world did he miss that? That drive covered 55 yards for the score and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. if they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Yeah, let's go, guys. I won. That's how we do it over here. That's how we do it. Only victories. Let's get it. I've earned better register bet. That was a hard fought win. Let's go. Let's go. You see that? You see that? Big dubs. That's how we do it. That's how we get down. We get down and dirty. You feel me? You feel me? Well, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me. It really means a lot, especially at 1 a.m. You know, I don't expect the most out of y'all. But 1 a.m. supporters, I love it. I will see y'all later today, possibly in like 11, 12 hours, you know. Your boy gotta sleep, you feel me? I gotta get my energy up so I can stream for y'all. And, you know, just live. So, you know, I see y'all boys and girls. Peace out. And, you know, good night to all y'all.